yesterday on the 14th March 2026, which is on a Saturday, the Telecel Ghana Music Awards nominations finally came out. And then since the nominations has come out, people are talking on social media, people are suggesting or people are sharing comments or opinions on what they think or who they think is winning a particular category this year. Now, I'm not here for that because there is something going on social media, or there's something going on that I think we should address as an industry. Because in everything that happens, there are problems. And then in order for those problems to be solved, people have to see the problems, prompt the stakeholders, and they will correct the problems. Now, before we go in, I just wanted to know that Telecel Ghana Music Awards is coming on soon. The nominations came out. And then this is what people are saying on the internet. I want to start from RDJ. RDJ had nominations, but RDJ's The Odyssey album, which came out last year, or which is part of the year under review, was not part of the album category of the year. And now people are talking, this is from in past and precedent. RDJ's Odyssey deserves to be in the album of the year category. Fast forward, this is also from Dr. Snake Anyame. TGMA come out now. RDJ's Odyssey album. Chart performance. The album reached the top 5 albums in Ghana on Apple Music following its release. It also entered the top 10 most streamed albums in Ghana on Spotify. Streaming numbers: Spotify 15,600,000 streams plus streams. Apple Music 11,317,000 plus streams. Audiomack 8 million streams. So this is from Dr. Snake Anyame. TGMA. This is for RDJ. And personally, I think this should be looked at because RDJ's album came out there and performed good. RDJ's album came out during the year under review. So I don't know why TGMA has not considered it. RDJ himself came to quote a tweet from the official Ghana Music Awards account with an emoji. They said, "Congratulations to the 27th TGMA album or EP of the year nominees." RDJ came to comment with the emojis at the top, which means he's not happy about it. But then regardless, we have to move on. But then we have to move on doesn't mean that we should allow it that way. It is good people are voicing out for RDJ. I personally sit here think that RDJ's or the Odyssey album should be part of the album category of the year, which it wasn't part. So I think the stakeholders or the Ghana Music Awards people should look at it for us. Fast forward, I just want to run. There's something happening in the reggae dancehall category. Reggae dancehall artist of the year. Raskuku was nominated, but Raskuku was not nominated for the reggae dancehall song of the year. And people are questioning, if I've been nominated for reggae dancehall artist of the year, then why is my song not part of reggae dancehall song of the year? Because I have to put out a body of work before you look at it and then consider me to be part of a particular category. And if I'm not part of the reggae dancehall song of the year, then I shouldn't be part of the artist of the year category. He spoke to some people, he spoke to TED News yesterday at the program, expressing his displeasure. And then people are also talking, this is from Kobe Bougie. Raskuku wasn't nominated for reggae dancehall song category, but somehow he gets nomination for the artist category. What song or project them take nominate am? This is what I am saying. You should put out a project before you get nominated. And if the project has not been considered, then he's not supposed to be part of the artist reggae dancehall artist of the year category. So I think the Ghana Music Awards people should also look at this for us. Back to RDJ's some Odyssey. Kaliji also said the Odyssey deserves a nomination, and this is pure facts. This is pure fact. I don't know why that particular album was not considered. But one thing I know about Ghana Music Awards is that when you send them a letter for further explanation, they will explain to us. But then I want to hear from them why they think that, or why they didn't nominate that particular album. Now, another thing happening is that this is also from Dr. Snake Anyame once again. TGMA really, this is unacceptable. RDJ, Last Mate, Sinaso, Reese. You people are just selecting popular people. The whole TGMA board needs a Gen Z upgrade. You see, I agree with him in a way. Last Mate had a good year. Sinaso had a good year. And all these people, RLJ also, Reese also, they can back all this with projects. But we don't know why they were not selected or they were not nominated in some categories. And this is why people are talking. Another one from Sneak and Yame again, TGME. No Kakalika in Popular Song of the Year. RLJ not in Album of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year. Last Minute not in Afro Pop Artist of the Year. Reese not in High Life of the Year, a New Artist of the Year. Sinaso not in Female Vocalist of the Year. I totally agree to this. But for Kakalika, I don't... this is my opinion on Kakalika. I think that Kakalika blew up just recently. Like, it started getting the waves or traction recently. Or the reason why we can call it a popular song is because of what it is doing currently. It just did that. It just happened recently. And by then, the year under review might have been, like, closed. Or they might have closed the year under review in which they are watching. So I think maybe that's why Kakalika is not part. But if next year we don't see Kakalika, that is where we can speak about it. This is my personal opinion on the Kakalika issue. This is from Scanty. Kweku Smoke not nominated for Artist of the Year is a problem for me. Honestly, I also think Kweku Smoke should be nominated for Artist of the Year. Because his projects are out there. He has projects to back them. But then he was not nominated for Artist of the Year. And it's also a problem. I think the TGMA should look at this very, very well. The last thing I want to speak about before we go is this is from Viral Pick. The reason why, so yes, Sarkodie's Messiah featuring Kweku Flake was nominated for it was nominated again. And then people are saying no, the song was released in 2024, which means it's not supposed to be part of the year under review TGMA is looking at this year. So why is it part? And this is from the PRO Robert Clark. And he explained, a PR for Chatterhouse. The reason why Sarkodie's Messiah and Kojo Black's Excellent were nominated this year. So not only Sarkodie's Messiah, Kojo Black Excellent was also part. Were nominated this year, even though it was released last year, is because of the swing period, which has been activated from this year's 27th Telecel Ghana Music Award. This means songs that made big waves but were nominated year under review might be considered nominated the following year. Exactly what I'm saying. So I think that all what we are complaining or talking about, we are not complaining, we are putting out valid points out there. I think that when we reach out to them, they'll be able to explain to us. But then I hope that when we reach out to you and you explain to us, the ones that you think there were mistakes, I pray that you guys correct it. Because so far, this is what is just happening out there. And then people are also complaining that no stopping by medical was not also considered in some of the categories. All these are things that we need to talk about. And then I think Ghana Music Awards should do something about it. I have another episode about producers, and see you in the next episode.